everybody. Welcome to largest issue in the galaxy. Every issue in the galaxy, from dead ends to annoying friends. I am your host, Riley, the big guy, joined by my co-host, Andrew, the little guy.
What's going on, everyone? It's Ian's long-lost twin, Andrew, and I'm here to dispute all the bullshit.
Of course. You're here to be the communist in his stead.
I am.
And we are
Yay, red
joined by...
stuff.
Yay, bread lines. If he still listens to this show, he's going to be so pissed. And then he's going to go to yell at me and be like, oh, wait, I've completely deleted everything that I could contact him with. Oops.
If you're going to yell at him, Ian, yell at me.
Ian, come back. Ian, we miss you.
Ian, come home.
Ian is our favorite. Ian is our favorite communist. He's the big guy, little guy's official best communist.
Well, there's not very many competition, but yes.
I mean, I know plenty of people who are communists who I like, but Ian in particular, great guy. But
well, have there been ones that have been on the show other than Ian?
Isn't Demi kind of one?
Okay, he doesn't count.
Okay, anyway, regardless.
Anywho.
We're joined by two special guests today. Both, in fact, returning from last episode, which I realize means we have nobody to break the fucking tie.
Which means we go off
I've made a bad decision.
Okay, here's what you do. You ask Demigloom 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Was there 5 issues?
No, that was the episode we scrapped.
Okay, that was scrappied. Great.
Which, yeah, behind the music, I don't hide shit. We scrapped an episode this week. This is attempt 2, baby. I'm trying it again.
We didn't scrap it because someone said the bad or did a bad.
It's because someone
didn't like it.
Because someone was just so bad that the episode was bad.
Yeah,
but
they were so bad it ruined the entire episode.
Okay, it wasn't just his fault because he listens to this show and he's gonna get pissed at us. It was a multitude of factors, but he was most of it.
He was the main cause. Let's just be honest.
Okay, but anyway.
Speaking of which, considering that you've already started speaking, you might as well introduce yourself.
Hi, yes, I am Silas, and I'm returning for the second.
Okay, wow, I don't get to fucking introduce.
Yeah, no,
people.
You're not allowed.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed
introduce yourself.
Yeah,
yes,
it's meet and greet, baby.
Also joining us is Saturn. I get to introduce her. Fuck you. Hi, Saturn.
Hi guys, I'm Saturn.
Yes, and screw you, Riley.
What did Riley do?
Yeah, Silas, this is your third time returning because there was the episode that you and Noah were on a long time ago. Not a long time ago. It was like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, this would be my third time. So yeah, happy to be back.
Happy to be back doing the business, doing the not.
I like this job. You know, I get paid $0 a week, and
you get paid $- to do.
Why would you get paid weekly for a show that you guest on occasionally?
I get paid. No, I have to pay to be here.
Yeah.
Practically, you do.
Yeah, I make him pay me. Yeah, of course.
I only get fed twice a week.
He pays his internet providers to be here.
Well, he doesn't pay his internet providers, I'm sure. He's a child.
Only lettuce. Please, someone help. I would like to taste the deliciousness of tomatoes again.
Tomatoes suck.
I know. That's literally.
Tomatoes are good when you cook them.
Tomatoes are good when they're fucking turned into their own blood.
Yeah, they can either get ketchup, tomato sauce, the spaghetti sauce.
What's the difference between ketchup and tomato sauce?
One's sugary and one's better.
Which one's the sugary one? Because that's really going to depend. That's going to help Riley's oldest issue that we will constantly debate. Food takes.
Okay, so I realize there's a very easy solution to breaking the tie, and that's just that we've already admitted that there was a scrapped episode, and Mo was there for said scrapped episode, and he did break the tie. And Andrew and Silas can fact check me on this. They remember this.
I can fact-check you, and I was going to bring this up anyways, because
Yeah,
I was going to say Mo decided already for us.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
the 4 issues from last week were snoring, overrated memes, drama between creators you like, and dealing with being stuck. And when Mo was told to break the tie, he picked dealing with being stuck.
Yes.
Yes,
So
and then
good
I
job,
throw a
Saturn.
hissy fit.
Saturn wins. Good job.
Woo!
What did I win?
You won
You
a
won
You won
prize.
small
bragging rights for
rights.
winning the episode.
Nice.
Yeah, but you
I'll
also get
take it.
paid a penny. A pretty little penny.
Ooh.
I think didn't you win the last time too?
You've now
No,
won
she didn't.
You've won more episodes this year than I've won this year.
Oh,
Oh.
No, I remember the last episode Saturn didn't win, and it actually kind of confused me because it was me and Andrew's issue tied, and Saturn's 2 issues got no votes, and I'm like, hers were a lot better than ours. I don't know why this happened.
some things just weren't meant to be.
Sometimes life just deals you lemons.
When
And then
life
Saturn
gives you
makes them into
lemons, you
lemonade and
squeeze
wins
it
the next
back
time
into
she's
life
on.
size.
No, everyone shut up. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade and shove the shell into their eyes and say "fuck you."
Nice. Squirt the lemon juice in their eyes.
No, you make lemonade first and
The
enjoy
shell
it.
has
Nice,
lemon
delicious
juice
drink.
in it still.
Well, lemonade sucks.
No, screw you.
Anyway, fuck you. First of all, Andrew. Second, it's time for issues, and Andrew's going first.
Yeah, because
Andrew,
Riley doesn't
go.
know how to come up with a possible issue every time to start an episode. So that means I have to start an episode. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
you
and
know.
shut up and do your topic.
Yeah, shut up and do your issue.
So believe it or not, I'm not going to talk about Riley's incompetence to be able to do issues as the first issue.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I need to think. Hold on. My issue.
Oh, Riley can't think of issues.
Shut the fuck up. I know my issue. I just have to word it properly. My issue is losing. I don't like losing. I'm tired of losing. So, if it would help if I would stop losing. But I have multitudes of reasons for why losing is objectively the worst thing of all of existence.
I think other than dying, I think, yeah, losing is probably one of the worst things to happen.
Yes,
I mean, Andrew, usually when I compete in competitions, I'm just doing it for funsies, and to declare losing as one of the largest issues in the galaxy just kind of seems like a crybaby bitch move to me. So you got somebody convinced here.
Yeah, you need to
okay, buddy.
Yeah,
okay,
you
buddy.
Need to convince us here.
You are not a competitive person, Riley. You are the exact opposite of a competitive person. I have the competitive mindset of a Tom Brady if Tom Brady was shit at everything that he possibly could do.
He's shit at everything, alright? Let's be honest here.
No, he's not! He fucking won 12 Super Bowls!
Butterfingers! That's all.
You're almost right. You're almost right, but you're wrong.
How many was it? 10? 11?
No, you're thinking
9?
of Bill Russell. You're still thinking of Bill Russell.
Brady's won.
Bill Russell is the NBA player that won 11 championships.
No, how many has Tom Brady won?
7.
Okay.
He just won one for Tampa Bay, and you live pretty close to that, don't you?
We live in the same state as that.
Well, yeah, but you also live in the same state as the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Why are there 3 teams?
Yeah, I know.
For Florida?
Oh, you think that's weird? LA has 4.
Also, I've never heard of the Jacksonville Jaguars in my life.
The Jaguars. Don't worry, that's just how irrelevant they are.
Bro, you don't know the Jaggers?
They're pretty irrelevant. I'm not even surprised that you don't know them. I'd have more faith in you knowing what Houston's football team is called. But anywho, back onto the topic of actually losing. What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I don't know either. And it wasn't even for me who did it.
Saturn, you okay?
Else.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah. The problem is the only thing I know about football is that the Dallas Cowboys haven't been good since 1993.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I was more saying, are you okay? Because I thought the weird noise came from you.
What the fuck did the noise come from?
No, I'm not
mystery
making
noise.
What the hell? I mean, I know it didn't come
Which
from
one
me.
of you
Not
fucking
weirdo.
I've been tricked before. I swear, I spent a whole episode of Pokemon Variety Hour just screaming at my entire cast because fucking Val kept making a noise and denying that it was her.
What the hell?
Well, yeah, we're not that big of pieces of shit. I know you just called me a crybaby
Yeah.
bitch, but I'm not that mean.
It's all in good fun.
Yeah.
It's all in good fun, Andrew. You know that.
Yes, I know it's all in good fun,
I-
but still, I take offense to that because I am a crybaby bitch.
Why?
Mood.
I guess it takes one to know one.
It does. But I'm losing. Let's just say there's this game that I play, and I play it pretty competitively. So every time I lose, I think about bashing my controller into my little desk thing that I have more and more every day. And I may or may not be on my 7th controller, but that's not important.
It's not important at
No.
It's
all.
pretty important that you're breaking your stuff. I'm just
No, I
gonna
think
throw
it's more
that out
important that
there.
Yeah. Why though?
Again,
Have you tried breaking things that are cheaper?
I have.
Have you tried breaking your limb? I'm pretty sure. Actually, have you tried breaking a
Yes, I
bone?
have tried breaking a bone. Thank you for
That's a not
asking.
cheaper. That's a lot more expensive to do.
No, I mean you can self medicate yourself.
Hey, that's what I'm
No.
doing.
Oh.
I mean, I don't condone it,
We
but
don't
like,
condone violence. We just highly support it. Or
yeah.
This is not medical advice. I'm not liable.
we are
Podcasts aren't
not
real.
medical people.
No, please do not break your bones. This is a
We're
joke.
just a bunch of losers on the internet. It's okay.
Except
Nobody's
for me.
listening.
No, shut up,
Don't
Andrew.
don't break your arms, Demi Gloom and Noah, the two people who listen to the show.
Yeah, yeah, baby.
But anyway, please tell us more about losing, Andrew, and why you're a crybaby bitch.
Well,
Yes,
Riley, I'm
I would
sure
love
you
to
know
hear
a thing
more.
about losing. I've seen you do Pokemon Nuzlocke. You've won a handful, but you've also
Okay.
lost a good amount.
Ouch.
That's fair. That's fair. That's a fair shot at me.
Yeah.
How many have
No,
I
my
won?
record's
I'm pretty sure literally like 4 out of the 50 I've played.
yeah. I have a much more
Yeah.
positive record than you in my Nuzlocks.
I won 2 Omega Ruby Wonder Cage locks. I didn't win the cage competition, but I completed the Nuzlocke. And I did a red Nuzlocke successfully, and I did a yellow elimination lock successfully, and then I did a silver Nuzlocke successfully. So that's 5. I think those are the only 5.
Poggers.
You know, another bad thing about losing is that it's very close to the word loss, and we all know what the word loss means. We all know the comic.
Losing something or losing something important
Andrew,
or just
that's
being
irrelevant. That's like if my issue was fucking like
I know that's irrelevant, but obviously you need to come up with bullshit to win.
bullshit. So
that's like if
have
my issue
bullshit
was
every
fucking
day.
cereal filler, like the garbage shit that's in like the marshmallow cereals, and I was like, cereal filler is really close to serial killer. Serial killers are pretty bad, dude.
I don't know that
Well, I
that's
mean, they
pretty
are pretty
nice.
bad, and so is. I mean, they
I
are
mean,
pretty
yeah,
bad,
you're right. You're right. You're
Riley.
right. They are
Are you
bad.
saying they
Yeah,
are,
are you saying
Riley?
serial
Is that
killers
what
are
you're
good
saying?
people? Are you saying people like YNW Melly?
Are you saying that they can't be? Are you saying that they're not a menace
Why
to
are you
society?
ganging up on me like this? What's going on? What the fuck?
Because I want to win. I'm tired of losing. I'm going to
No,
lose.
Riley.
I'm going
Answer
to
me.
lose.
Answer me right now.
I'm not saying serial killers aren't issues in themselves. I'm saying if my issue was serial filler, and I brought up serial killers because the word was close, it would make no sense. It wouldn't pertain at all to the issue.
Does not matter, obviously. Like I said, bullshit is the way to win. And I will debate you on that. On this.
Well, big guy, little guy argues about losing for the
Little guy
next 2
argues
hours.
about losing to the big guy for the next 2 hours straight. Gone
I mean,
violent.
we've done a 2-hour issue before. It was the only issue in the episode, but we've done it.
Yeah.
Go listen to our April Fool's episode, folks. It's pretty good.
How long was April Fool's ago?
A few weeks.
You know, it was about
probably like
I don't know,
3 weeks
20,
ago.
25 days ago.
I don't know. I don't know what day it is. What day is it? What week is it? What year is it?
August. I almost said August. It's April
August?
26th.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
Holy
August.
shit, what the fuck
Now
happened? I could have sworn it was
I am
April
now
a couple minutes ago. Shit.
Yeah, time flies
You
by, I
went to
guess.
sleep in a coma.
Yes, Riley, it's been 2 years.
I'm now able.
We've been worried for
Yes,
you.
I am now a high school dropout who, I don't know. What am I going to be doing in 2 years?
I am still in high school, bullying kids for my own satisfaction and literally nothing else. We've been worried for you, Riley.
I think bullying is bad, and we should all not do it.
We don't
Also,
condone
Andrew is a
bullying unless
crybaby
you're.
bitch.
Yes, thank you for reminding me that I am a crybaby bitch. I have a hoodie that says crybaby,
Yes.
and it is in pink.
Yo, we should buy Andrew a shirt that says "Crybaby Bitch."
We should
God,
buy
I
Andrew a
hate
shirt that just says "Riley's pretty cool, dog." And then
No, I would never
No,
wear
I think
that.
that just
And
speaks
then
to
it
his
has-
mind. That
at
should
it says
least
be
I'd
Riley is
wear
pretty
the
cool,
crybaby
dog, and then it
bitch.
has my Twitter on it.
You know,
No, I think that's
at least I'd wear the crybaby
So
bitch
it
hoodie
has your
or
Twitter
shirt.
on it. Okay, so no, we should just put Riley's Twitter on a shirt, and then say the thing above me is something you should follow.
Silas, if I had a shirt made that said "Riley is pretty cool, dog" and had my Twitter tag on it, would you wear that shirt? If I got it in your size and gave it to you, would you wear that shirt? Okay.
Yes, I would every single day. I just have to wash it every single day.
My sister's playing
Or wash it every other
Skyrim.
day.
Yo, bro, that's epic. Nobody cares though. Wow,
I
tough
almost
crowd
said the bad
tonight.
word. I
Cricket.
almost said the bad word. I just said the really bad word that I'm not allowed to say.
Don't say it. Don't do it.
Sorry, Riley. I forgot to play the soundtrack.
Hey, I'm sorry. I forgot to invite Noah on the podcast.
Don't talk about that. Don't talk about that. Noah was a very good guest of episode, I think it was 44, and he's never been on since at all.
I do
ever.
not think it was 44.
It never will be.
That is way too recent.
Yes, that is for some reason way too recent for some reason. Anyways, continue about being a baby loser bitch.
Yes, I get it. I lose a good amount. I take more L's than fucking Krillin.
Luigi?
Yeah, Krillin. Yes.
Krillin, damn.
I'm that bad.
The Andrew owned counter?
You're worse than Krillin? I can't even be associated with you, dude.
Well, yeah, but I have some pretty big dubs too.
Seeing you just shatters my public
Oh,
image.
don't worry. That's how everyone is. That's why Riley does this podcast
No,
with me.
no, Silas, you're looking at it from the wrong Silas, you're looking at it from the wrong angle. If you hang out with people who are lame loser crybaby bitches, it makes you, by extension, look cooler. And that's why I do a podcast with Andrew.
So what you're saying is you've been a loser.
You were a loser.
But now you're cool.
I'm not saying
That
I was a
made him
loser. I'm just saying
Frieza.
hanging out with losers makes you look cooler even than you once were.
No, it doesn't. It makes you look more like a loser.
That is not how that works. Hanging out with people that are cool makes
No,
you
because
cool.
then they're cooler
Hanging
than
out
you
with
and you
losers
get
makes you seem like a
overshadowed.
weird kid.
If you hang out with losers, they see you and they're like, whoa, that guy's the coolest in that group of people by a long shot.
Yeah, but in the grip of losers, not
Okay,
in
this is a
society.
stupid argument. Andrew, continue your two.
What was I talking about? I was talking about losing. Yeah, if you look at people like Manu Ginobili, he's someone that will actually cry every time that he loses, unlike me, who will just throw a hissy fit and try to break shit. There's a reason my hole has a door in it.
Yes.
Or my door has a hole in it.
Yeah, your reactions are totally normal than the
Yeah,
other
compared
guy.
to...
You're like an angel, you know that?
Yes, I do know that.
He's like an angel from hell?
No, he's the angel sent from purgatory.
Yeah, that's close enough. That's close enough. I will accept that. That's close enough.
Silas, that
But
noise is coming from you. What the fuck is that?
What are you
It sounds
talking
like
about?
bleh.
that is not right. Yeah, right.
It
What
isn't
sound are
coming
you
from
talking
me.
about? I didn't hear anything that time. Was
Dude.
it there was a sound? Right,
Was it
Banks. Are you
like?
hearing stuff?
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Saturn, did you hear anything?
Not that time. I heard it the first time, but
Like I said, Riley's going insane. Everybody.
Riley, Riley,
Maybe I'm
Riley. It's
just
been
going
2 years.
crazy. That's possible.
You are going crazy, dude. I can't. I don't know what you're talking
That
about.
one that podcast yesterday that you did made you test for insanity.
All right, we ain't gotta harp on that all night.
We are going to harp on that all night because that wasted 2 hours of my night.
Yeah, so have I. It was okay, dude. I was up at 11 and I had a fucking rough day. All right. Then I had to spend the day with Noah. No offense, Noah, but like,
Yeah, you two fucking showing up at the arcade without permission.
yeah, because I didn't even know about this. Anyway, I can handle Riley. I can tolerate Noah, but Riley and Noah, it's like purgatory. Who plays fucking mall music in an elevator for like
And
all
then
eternity?
and then that combined with 3 people who you didn't even know was just a
Not
whole
only
lot
did
of
it bring up
social
that,
interaction.
yeah, too much social interaction for a 14-year-old who has nothing better to do but go
Even
on
though you guys
Discord
had
and
an
watch
epic
YouTube.
fucking air hockey tag battle.
Yeah, we fucking
Yeah, that's
we almost
yeah.
killed
So
people.
I went to the arcade yesterday with some friends from work, and Noah and Silas showed up uninvited, and
At fault, I have
it was Noah's
innocent
fault.
bystander.
I
Noah
mean,
tricked
from when you say it
Silas.
like that, it seems like Silas was invited. He was invited by Noah to go to the park
He was
or
invited by
thing.
someone who was uninvited.
Yes.
Yeah,
He was the
okay,
plus one of someone who wasn't invited.
exactly. But so they showed up, and my buddies from work, they were playing air hockey, and so there were 2 air hockey tables next to each other, and they had the idea of grabbing the air hockey like titty thingies. What are they called?
The fucking I don't know.
Because the puck is the thing you hit, so they're not pucks. What are they called?
The
The
hitters, let's
hitters,
call them the
yes.
hitters. For
The
So
smacky
they had the
things.
idea of taking the hitters from the other table and doing a air hockey tag battle, and it got pretty intense. That puck got hit off the table several times. It was. We actually had one of the staff from the arcade come up to us and say, "Not so hard, guys." So we kept fucking smacking the puck off the table and having it fly across the fucking room.
Yeah, not just that, but like Noah hurt himself on the face and then the nose, and then some other guy can't even remember his name. He also got injured. I
No,
got
when
injured
Kevin
a
and
few
Noah
times
were
because
playing, fucking Kevin accidentally hit the puck on Noah's fucking junk, I think.
oh yeah, I think so. Either that or it hit him in the nose super
Probably
fucking hard.
both. This game of air hockey got way too intense.
It was brutal.
This is
It was
fucking
brutal. It was like
air hockey for
it was
keeps. This is
by Goku.
fucking air hockey to the death.
that is the only way I play air hockey.
Wait, you guys don't play air hockey competitively?
Yeah, do you not?
Literally all that I can think of when people talk about competitive things anymore is this stupid tweet that
It's
I
the
will never
sex
get out of
tweet.
my head.
It's
Yeah,
the
it's
sex tweet. Yeah,
who
Riley,
made that
could,
tweet?
I don't know.
I thought, but yeah, the tweet was you have casual sex. We play ranked here, dude.
Yeah, we have ranked competitive sex.
No. Yeah, I play. I play.
we don't do
I,
casual
I
sex
like.
here. We do ranked, dude.
Yeah, we do missionary style or fucking
Missionary
military
mission mode,
style.
It's
missionary
a speed
mode,
run. It's a speed run.
speed run.
It's a speed run, but negative. You know, the
Any
longest
percent
time
glitchless.
wins.
Yeah, we do. We speed run. Yeah, we speedrun sex. Our best time is 1 millisecond.
I wonder who set that one. Riley.
Hey! Fuck you.
Oh, you're right. I'm giving you too much credit.
Joke's
You
on
got
you,
there.
I've never had sex.
You're right.
Get owned.
So world record owner did better than you.
Anyway.
Goodness.
You have anything else to say about losing before we move on, Andrew?
I want to win an episode. Please.
Now you know how I fucking felt during like the first half of this show, where it was always either you or the guest who won.
Again, Riley, when was the last time you won?
Maybe your topics weren't as
a few episodes ago.
When was a few episodes ago, huh?
I don't remember.
My point.
You think I remember? I haven't kept track of the winning issue since fucking episode 25.
Yes, Riley, you're supposed to remember. You're supposed to remember every single little
I offered
thing,
to pay Demigloom $20 to compile a list of the winning issues I missed so I can catch back up.
How would you pay him?
Just get him a fucking eShop card.
Fair point.
But anyway, if that's all she wrote for you, Andrew, I think we're gonna save Silas's big issue for last. I think we're gonna have Saturn go next.
Oh.
Okay. So, my issue, I actually realized today, it's a huge pet peeve of mine. It's not a big issue like I usually pick, but...
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna lose.
Oh, no.
I hate it whenever people know things about you that you didn't tell them.
Do you have a snappy name for this issue that could fit in the title effectively?
No, I do not.
Hey, go with it. Go.
Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out.
Okay, I think it would be really funny if we call this issue Forbidden Knowledge.
The Forbidden Knowledge. I mean,
love
that,
it.
you know,
Forbidden Knowledge. Yeah, there you go. Saturn's issue is Forbidden Knowledge.
All right, let's go with it.
Okay, so I'm 31 years old. I've had a lot of jobs. I've had a lot of customer service experience. And this has always bugged me, where I'll be wearing a name tag and somebody knows my name. A complete stranger will come up to me and say, "Oh, hey," and say my name.
Like, because like they read your name
they
tag,
did.
Or like they. Okay.
Yeah, because they read my name tag, and so this random stranger from off the streets knows that I have my job. And it bugs me to no end. It gives me so much anxiety. Just knowing that people outside of me have lives and talk about me.
That is, I guess that's weird, but like
Okay, take it
for
as
me,
like
it's
this.
I don't give a shit what strangers say about me. For me, it's more like I'm like I wonder if my friends talk shit about me when I'm not around.
That too, yeah. And it's like I said, it's not just strangers. You know, that's just an example of someone just randomly knowing my name without me telling them what my name is. But then, like,
like an important secret that you don't want people to know.
My friends will come to me and be like, "Oh my God, Karen, I can't believe you did this."
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. See what I did? Keep it. I'm Karen, by the way.
No, that wasn't what I was saying. I was saying to the actual descriptor. Saying your first name is fine if you don't care.
I don't care. Just nobody come to my workplace and
I just don't want anybody to dox their last names on the podcast. That's my main concern.
Silas Alfred?
Silas Whiplash?
Yes.
Anyway, Saturn, please continue.
Disclaimer.
That's about all I had to say about it, honestly.
I can continue this issue.
It's a personal pet peeve, and it really bugs me, so...
For future reference, Saturn, these issues are supposed to last for 15 minutes, on paper, standardly.
On paper, standardly, except for when they don't.
Except for when they don't.
except for when they don't. Just a reminder. Anyways, that reminds me of The Odd Ones Out when he used to work at
Yes,
Subway.
that's the
Yes,
first
I
thing that came to
love
my
Odd Ones
mind.
Out. Yes.
You see, I was about to
That
say,
was my
God
first
damn it,
thought.
this really shows that you're 14, and then Saturn agreed with you, so it doesn't really hold any weight anymore.
There's nothing wrong with
I remember.
Subway.
Listen,
There's
there's nothing
everything
wrong with
wrong with it.
Subway.
It tastes horrible.
I
We're
don't know,
talking about
guys.
the video, not the restaurant, but for the record, I like Subway.
Yeah, I
I like
really like
Subway, too.
Subway. I had Jimmy John's today, and it wasn't right.
It just didn't hit.
Have you heard,
Yeah.
Jimmy John's is garbage. Have you guys heard, Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps rant about Subway?
Oh yeah, because he liked Wendy's.
It wasn't because
better.
he liked Wendy's better, it was just because he hates the customer service at Subway.
Yeah, because I also remember watching I don't remember. I don't even remember if it was animated or the actual
More
episode.
onion,
He just
please!
and it's like, I just want lunch.
Yeah.
It was one of my favorite things. Just hearing that, I just want
lunch.
Ladies and gentlemen, the people that I do stuff with.
Shut up, Andrew. You don't do shit with me.
Yeah,
Anyways,
but I do shit with Riley. And you're an associate of him.
Yeah, and I do shit. I hang out with him also, so it's not you're the only one who's in pain.
Hey!
Anyways, but yeah, it reminded me of The Odd Ones Out Subway, the episode with the fucking video with Subway.
I thought you were going to elaborate on why that reminded you of that, not just be like...
Because
she talked about people knowing her first name that she didn't know.
And the video was about I remember
he wouldn't wear his
that,
name tag because he didn't like people knowing his name.
And then when people and then he wore his name tag and he was like, "Oh hey James, how do you know my name?" Oh
yeah, I get that. Like in my soul.
Honestly, it's even a thing for me. Like in telemarketing, you usually have to say your name. Like it's usually required by the company and by the law to say your name. But even then, they usually don't refer to you by your name, like the people on the phone. And when they do, it's usually them condescending to me. They're like, "Okay, listen, Riley, I don't want to buy the thing you're selling.
I don't want to buy
you're
9-inch
stupid.
horse dildo cocks."
Oh, of course, that's definitely what I sell, Andrew.
Yes, that is exactly what he sells.
She sells propane and propane accessories.
Indeed.
What is he, Bob
This
Hill?
is Hank Hill calling from the propane call center.
God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby. Sorry, I've been working from home recently. This is my son, Bobby. How can I help you today?
Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
Alright, Riley, it's time for your topic.
No, what the fuck? This topic has only gone for like 6 minutes. We gotta fucking pad it out a little more
Riley,
than that.
do you know how time works?
Do you know how time works at all?
What do you mean? I can see when I fucking... Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
What are you uh-ohing SpaghettiOings, mister?
I'm running out of space on my computer, so the archive is not going well.
Spaghetti-O. Okay, that is an Spaghetti-O moment.
Stop having Spaghetti-O moment.
Yeah, just tell it to have more storage.
Wow, what a great idea.
Yeah, I know. Why didn't you think of it?
You'd think of them sometimes.
And welcome to the show, a cameo appearance from whoever that guy in the background was.
Shush, this is a silent moment.
What? Why are we having a silent moment? What's going on? You run this podcast. Why are we having a... No, we're not. It's over.
Moment.
Yes,
Silence, it won't even get into the show. Silence gets cut out. Don't do it.
Leave the silent moment in, or else
Don't.
I'm going to stub your toe. My last name, fucker!
I don't know.
Jason's last name is Xenoblade Chronicles. His full name is Jason Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh my god.
Oh yes, Mr. Xenoblade Chronicles. How you doing?
Mr. Jason Xenoblade Chronicles, I am here to review your application.
Yeah,
That's not how Jason sounds. And why is Jason reviewing applications?
because Jason's Jason.
Jason's
Jason is
job is to
Jason.
edit my videos.
Does he really not do? I mean, he
Disclaimer:
does school.
Jason does not sound like that. I'm pretty sure his voice is pretty smexy.
Yes, indeed. This is Jason, Xenoblade Chronicles, here to tell you that my voice is indeed sexy.
Anyway.
I haven't heard the word mexy in years. Like, that was something that we did back in 2008, okay?
What? I mean, it's close enough to 2008. We're only like a couple years off.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. We are in 2011?
No, we're in 2013.
It's not 2011 right now. I'm not 9 years old. What the hell?
It's crazy.
I probably just made Saturn feel really old by saying I was 9 in 2011.
So old. So old. I was 21.
Jesus.
I was partying and making babies. Okay.
I was 3. I was a baby.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, jeez. The children. But, I guess I gotta do an issue, huh? I guess that's what's happening.
It made me think of that one tweet where a guy asked, how come the mom never has to do a DNA test to see if the baby's theirs?
Wow, I don't know. It's a good
5-year-old
question.
me used to question that, but that was because I was 5 and I didn't understand. When I grew up, I finally realized, oh, I'm stupid, or I was stupid. Still am stupid, but a little smarter.
Turns out I was just passing kidney stones the whole time, and that baby was swapped out and given to me instead of who it actually belonged to. It's crazy.
Yes.
All I did was eat a whole bunch of Chinese food, and I had indigestion, and then a baby was there.
Oh no.
Ta-da!
Boom, child.
Yeah.
And then a life was created. Alright, let me check. I feel like my issue is liable to have been done before. I should probably check. I don't even know where I put my phone, which is kind of concerning, really. There it is. I just gotta check the issue list, because I just thought of this issue literally a minute ago.
You're the kind of guy that drives on empty, aren't you?
I mean, if I drove, I assume so.
Oh, you're weird.
What do you mean I'm weird?
That'd be terrifying.
My mother drove on empty for years. I'll live.
Yeah, you'll live, maybe. If you're lucky.
It'll be fine, dude. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
You ever see someone get carjacked because they were driving on empty, next thing you know, oh hey, I'm out of gas now, the car won't go, I have to leave my car here. Oh hey, why is literally everything gone?
Yeah, I don't know. But, my issue today that I'm bringing into the program, is creative differences.
I swear we've done that. There's no way we haven't done that.
I looked it up. I checked the list.
No, that's bullshit. We've definitely done creative differences.
Fine, go check the list. It won't be there, because it
Fuck
wasn't.
you, I know we've done creative differences.
Well, it's not true, because it's not on the list.
I've heard you say creative differences before.
I've talked about creative differences, but I've never done it as an issue.
No, I'm gonna fucking making me look through the fucking thing. I swear you've said that before as an issue. You're telling me that you haven't done that? No. I refuse to believe that. I don't want to browse new podcasts, bitch.
Browse new pod. Just check the doc. It's not there.
I don't trust you in updating the doc.
Oh, okay, cool, great. Anyway. So creative differences. We've definitely brought them up on the show before, but it's never been a dedicated issue because I checked the list and I know the list is true. Unless we literally did it like 2 weeks ago, because I don't know if the list is that updated. But anyway, I feel like I'd remember if that was the case. God, it is fucking hot in this room. I hate Florida. I'm literally dripping sweat as we record this podcast because I can't run the AC.
Oh. Yeah, Florida is the armpit of America.
It is. I hate it so much. Have we not done Florida as an issue? Because I will pivot right now. Now that
I don't think you've done Florida as an issue.
Well, whatever. Next week. Well, I mean, the week after that, we can co-opt Florida because you'll have been there and you can give us your take. So
Yeah.
Sorry about that, fellas. I had some technical
That's
difficulties.
Okay. I don't even want to get into the conversation about creative differences because I feel like I've done it so many times. But it's just such a fact of like internet content creation, and it just fucking sucks, dude.
When the hell did we get into the conversation?
Well, you were
of this?
fucking fixing your shit, Silas.
Ouch.
What do you mean, ouch? That's nothing towards you. That was just a statement of what happened.
Come on, Riley. You spit it out.
Hey, fuck you, Andrew.
Yeah, Riley.
Silas, shut up. Silas, you're like 12. Log off.
Why are you talking to a 12-year-old, Riley?
Thank you for listening to Largest Issue in the Galaxy.
And I've single-handedly killed the episode.
Yes, you did. Good job.
Just fucking amazing. What can I say?
What can I say except you're
I've
welcome.
probably done a similar issue to this, but I checked this.
I've checked the recent episodes, and I'm mad that I feel like no, you've definitely talked about this at one point.
I might have phrased it.
Maybe
in a
it was in a
way.
dream. No, I swear I've heard you say creative differences.
I've said it on the show. I just haven't done it as an issue.
No, like a whole.
I've definitely said the phrase "creative differences" several times on this podcast, but I
don't know. Maybe it was just in a nightmare that I've had. It wouldn't be the first time.
But yeah, it's just it's that thing where like it feels like every group that's legitimately like has great chemistry and can create a good product just ends up fucking just fighting about it, and then the whole project just fucking crumbles. Like it's true of everything, right? That's why bands break up. It's because they want to go in different directions and they fight about it, and they all fucking quit and start horrible solo careers. And that's just how music goes.
Music. Okay, but I have a question for Andrew. What was your second time?
What? Huh?
You didn't have a second topic.
What was your?
Nobody has a second topic. There's 4 of us.
I mean, yeah, but I had a backup.
I never said topic. I said second time. TIME.
Second time doing what?
Whatever he was talking
about. What was I talking about?
Silas, what the fuck?
You said it wasn't your first time, so I asked what was your second time.
I've had nightmares about this show.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Why? What happens in the nightmares?
That's not important. My nightmares get very dark.
Listen, I'm the dream therapist. I need to know. You need to give me an example.
You are not the dream therapist.
You need to give me an example of a largest issue in the galaxy nightmare you've had. I need to hear this.
I think I'd rather talk to you about being shit-faced at a store.
Then do that. Pick one.
Oh, wait. Speaking of who, Riley, continue on with your issue, please and thank you.
I want to know about the largest issue nightmares. Damn it! Stop bringing things up that you won't go into detail about that are interesting.
Riley,
I hate you, Andrew.
Love you too, buddy.
I just want to know what the nightmares were. Nightmare about this podcast is funny.
My Andrew.
Huh? What?
Tell us.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Andrew.
Oh, that was a fun conversation with my mother yesterday.
Oh, hi, Mark.
That was real?
Yes, that was real.
That was real.
It was horrible.
What'd she hear you say you got shit-faced at a store?
She heard me up and she was walking to my room, or she was walking to the bathroom. Yeah, fuck. Because, my bathroom, right beside my fucking door.
And what she said, why were you up? And you were like, I'm doing a podcast.
No, she's like, what are you talking about? I had to quickly think.
We're talking about finances.
We're talking about our future and how we're gonna do our taxes diligently, mother.
Mother.
Yes, mother. Don't worry about us, mother. We're doing math. We're doing calculus at age 2.
Mother. But
Mama, papa.
anyway, so if Andrew's not gonna tell us about these fucking nightmares, I'm so mad.
Are you gonna continue about your issue?
I guess
you're supposed to?
Andrew, you need to stop bringing up funny shit and then refusing to give us details about the funny shit.
Well, you need to stop thinking that everything I say is funny.
Well, that's a joke within itself.
Well, first you're like, I got shit-faced at a store. And we're like, how'd that happen? And you were like, I don't want to talk about
I'll
it.
never tell.
And then you were like, I've had nightmares about this podcast. And I was like, that's interesting. What happens in the nightmares? And you're like, I don't want to talk about it.
I'll never tell.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never tell.
You can know when I'm dead.
Are you saying Are you saying to like everything that we're talking about?
Punch Andrew in real life.
I doubt that, but okay.
Okay, are you gay? Are you gay?
What?
Are
you gay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, he is.
I changed the answer just so it would make more sense canonically. Okay.
I mean, Andrew said he's gay before. I don't know if that's currently how he identifies.
Andrew, are you racist?
I should probably answer that and say no instead of stay silent. Just maybe. But I thought it would have been funny if I just sat there in silence.
No.
We here at Large Station of the Galaxy do not condone racism. We like
do not
all
condone
people.
the word that Mo said on 4chan.
Oh, I was gonna say something, but it's racist.
I was gonna say something, but it's horrible it's racist against a group of people.
Yes, it was a sign, and the sign says, we don't care if you're black, yellow, Mexican, or normal.
Why? Where did this come from?
No.
Where did this come from? Well, my mind, that's where it came from. Oh, shit.
Oh my god, do you have a mind of a
racism? You have the mind of a racism.
It's just something that came through my mind.
That's the question.
And my mind thinks about a lot of things.
Are you a racism?
Are you a weed?
No, I am not a weed. I am a weeb.
Close enough.
What if you were a weeb, dude?
Then you'd be Andrew.
No, I'm a stoner weeb. 100%.
Does there exist a teenager that doesn't fucking smoke? I thought you were pure, Andrew. I thought you were a pure young boy.
Yeah, Andrew. Actually,
Are you vaping with your fellow kids in the high school restroom?
Yeah, I'm vaping. Bro, I'm vaping my dad's ashes. Okay, true story. True story. True story. I have to tell this.
What?
I have to. Yeah. So, I was at gym, which is my first period of the day. These kids stopped my dad's. I have a necklace that holds my dad's ashes. The kids thought it was a jewel. They actually thought it was a jewel. They say, "Hey,
so they tried to take a hit off of your dad's ashes because they thought it was a vape."
Yes.
Saturn must be like, "What did I come back to?"
They thought it was a vape.
Oh my god. Whoa.
They thought it was a vape, and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Take a hit of what, vape, dude? The vape on your neck, bro.
I was like, I explained to him those were my dad's ashes. It was the most hilarious yet so unsettling thing I've ever said.
What an awkward conversation.
Yo, can I hit that vape? Actually, that's my father's fucking remains.
Yeah. They were petrified.
Dude, that's like, that reminds me of what I fucking literally, I had a conversation on the phone in one of my telemarketing escapades. Like, you're supposed to like build a rapport, ask them how they're doing. So I was like, how are you doing today? And some lady was like, not good. My grandson was murdered. And at that point,
Oh my god!
it was like I couldn't even sell her anything. I was like, okay, you have a wonderful day. I'm so sorry
You
to
have a
hear
wonderful day, ma'am.
that. I'm so sorry
but
to
I'm
hear
gonna
that.
have to
Sorry
hang
for
up
your
on you.
loss.
You
Have a
violated
great
our terms
day.
and services. I'm sorry, but you violated our terms of service. Have a nice
I'm
day.
sorry, but I'm gonna need you to give me your credit card number to buy a useless product.
Yes. I'm gonna need your maiden name.
Anyway.
Sorry, I heard that
Yeah.
sigh. He's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, this idiot.
Dummy.
She was like,
She's
this
judging
idiot.
you.
I'm about to smack. I'm judged by God every day.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay.
You do get judged by God. I'm God. I would
Every
know.
day judgment is passed upon me by our Lord Jesus Christ, and I repent.
Amen,
Brother.
Amen.
Amen.
When did we become religious?
It's like one of those.
Since
It's
I
like one of
took
those Facebook
God.
posts where it's like, if you're grateful for this day that God has given us, can I get an amen?
Amen, brother. Amen.
You
Amen,
get a
brother.
B,
Woo!
man.
And then they shoot your shotgun into the air, and
Oh
then
my god.
you cook some cheeseburgers.
Wave around the American flag during a tornado just because.
Yep,
You gotta show
exactly.
that tornado who's boss.
No,
You
like
gotta.
That's
they
right.
You
plant
have to
a
show
freaking
that tornado
flag
your
in the middle
American
of the
pride, so it knows not
That's
to fuck with
right.
you.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
use that
Bro, if
nuke
you're a
against
true
the
American, you
hurricane.
can go into a tornado and not get killed.
Yeah, I believe that. Yep. Have you ever ran into a hurricane?
Yeah,
Have you ever seen an American that has?
I mean, who hasn't? In Florida, it's just a normal day if there's a hurricane. It's like, yeah,
Oh, it's
That's
it's
raining
pretty
fine.
good.
outside.
Oh, it's raining outside.
It
Oh, it
is.
is
Just
raining
like
outside.
horrible floods and lightning. Just like, oh, it's raining.
That's right. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Normal day in Florida with your friend Silas.
Of course. But anyway. So fuck.
But I actually can't fucking believe those people actually thought it was a jewel.
Alright, but to get back into creative differences for a minute so we could actually talk about the fucking issue at hand. It's like,
Oh my.
what do you mean, oh my fucking god, that's the issue?
I feel like I've heard this before
See, I
somewhere.
told you I wasn't the only one.
I need to go back to the list if he actually done it. If not, I'm
I
very
fucking
sorry.
searched the list. I fucking word searched the list for two phrasings I could have used for this issue. And neither of them came up. But anyway. So yeah, like I said, it applies to everything. Bands that break up because of their music. Fucking podcasts. We all know Biggest Problem in the Universe, the show that isn't associated with ours in any way. Fucking
Nope.
Dick Masterson
Nope.
and Maddox, they broke up over creative differences. And also,
Okay, he hasn't. I was gonna say, Riley has not done this topic, and I'm sincerely
yeah,
sorry.
see? So, and those creative differences were like, there was some deeper shit, but like, even then, it's always also, like, creative. Like, when you hate somebody, you're also probably not creatively vibing with them anymore. Like, when people hate each other, they're probably actually having creative differences too, just because they're like, I hate you, so I don't like this idea that you have.
Yeah, that seems to be a case about a lot of things, huh?
Yeah, but it's just I've started in my years and years of fucking podcasting and making videos on the internet. I know creative differences. I've had some creative differences before that have resulted in like hiatuses of my shows or just internal drama in general. Like one of the examples, our good buddy Ian, who has disappeared from the face of the planet a long time ago. In the run of our movie review podcast, when we started the show together, I had set two simple rules. And those two simple rules were the movie we had to talk about had to be a real movie. And how we defined a real movie was a movie that either had a theatrical release, a DVD release, or a VHS release, or I guess like a digital release, but on like a real streaming platform.
Ow. I fell. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I just casually fell. Yeah, it's almost as weird as Noah on a fucking
It can't be like
tricycle.
It can't be like a film somebody posted on YouTube, right? Is the main thing. And there'd be a lot of cases where Ian would find some weird like North Korean stage play or some shit and want us to talk about it. I'd be like, that doesn't meet the criteria, dude. And then, and then it's like, I bring in something that perfectly does meet the criteria because I know he's going to hate it, but I'm like, it's funny. That's the point. We're gonna watch fucking Sword Art Online or Ordinal Scale because you hate anime and you'll hate your life. It'll be hilarious.
Yeah, I also hate you for that. I like anime, but I hate you.
That was actually our big argument. That was like what our creative differences came into play was I wanted him to watch that movie. And he said, okay, but I get to torture you. And I was like, okay, as long as you can find something that meets the fucking parameters. And then he wants me to watch fucking... Oh, I forgot to mention the more important parameter is that we established because, at the time we started the show, neither of us had a job or income. So we established that whatever movie we picked had to be available on Netflix or Hulu. It can't require us to buy a new subscription service or to rent the movie. So both of those were said. He was like, okay, I'm going to torture you. 50 Shades of Grey. And I was like, that's not available on Netflix or Hulu. And then he sent me some like virus riddled like filmnow.today website. And I was like, we established a long time ago.
Get this
Netflix
off
or Hulu.
Get this off.
And then we had a big argument and he didn't talk to me for like a month.
No, he doesn't talk to you.
Well, now he doesn't talk to anybody. Now he's disappeared from the internet forever.
That's what we think, but in reality, he's just a completely new person.
Hiding, planning to murder everyone.
What if Demigloom is Ian? Game theory.
Well, I'm gonna assume that you knew who Demigloom was before the whatever.
Nah, Demigloom was somebody who like followed me and started interacting with me, I believe, like right after Ian disappeared, weirdly enough. Or maybe right before, which wouldn't make this theory make sense.
That would also make sense, theoretically. I mean, he starts transitioning to a new person and then pulls the plug on himself and restarts himself as
as Demigloom. This is a big game theory right here. Fucking... Let's look at the facts. Demigloom is a boy. Ian is also a boy. Demigloom is a liberal. Ian is also a liberal. I think we can confirm this game theory.
There are a lot more that you can confirm between those two. I can tell you that. More than just
Demigloom is an incel.
Ian got fucked in the ass.
Did he really? Do you remember this happened?
Do you not remember him telling you about it?
No!
I do.
Okay, Andrew, hot take, but I don't think that correlates to anything of what you just said.
That makes entire sense.
Are you saying getting fucked in the ass you're still an incel? Are you devaluing a gay sexual relations, Silas?
That's not what I'm saying.
Listen, you guys have been ganging up on me all night, so you don't get to talk shit at me for that one.
No, but like, I don't think getting fucked in the ass is what,
okay.
I don't think that's what
let me make my
Silas, that's sex for some people. Some people are gay. That's what they do.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying, I don't think... Alright, I don't know how the fucking topic of getting
Silas, you're not
an
incel means you're a fucking virgin and you don't want to be. If you've been fucked in the ass and you're gay, you're not a virgin.
And I am not disproving that.
Okay, so what is this conversation?
This conversation is about, I don't think that had anything to correlate with being fucked, with fucking him.
We were talking about whether Ian was an incel or not, and Andrew pointed out that he was fucked in the ass, which means he's not an incel.
Alright, I guess I just didn't hear that.
Anyway, enough about talking about a young boy getting fucked in the ass.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't know young boy swung that way. Riley doesn't know who Young Boy is, but that doesn't matter.
Is there a
We're getting
person
canceled,
named
but
Young
one
Boy?
person who
Yes,
Is it like a
there is a rapper called Young Boy, and he's pretty famous. Some people like to call him the GOAT, even though he's garbage.
Any fucking way? Can we?
He's in prison right now, and he has like
So-
8 kids.
Who was the rapper who had the Twitter
Jesus
account about
Christ,
whether he was in prison or not?
I don't know.
Have you not heard that story?
I've
I've
heard it
definitely
from
told.
you.
Yeah, I've told it on the podcast recently. Just like, yes, he's still in jail. He's still in jail. He's still in jail. Why did she leave me? He's still in jail. He's still in jail. But yeah, we talked about this last time. But anyway, because I remember you guys, specifically this group of people being there when I talked about it. So it was last episode. But so yeah, creative differences. There was Ian. There was obviously fucking that one guy who we won't talk about. There's fucking the internal shit with Pixels, which I've made it no secret that I'm leaving that show in August, and I've also made it no secret that I literally hate DJ Skywalker. And you'd think maybe those two events might be connected. Because fucking, I don't know. Could they be?
I don't know. I'm stupid.
It's
I
a
don't know how to
game
piece
theory.
things together. I could barely piece together the Demi-Gloom and Gloom Girl thing of them being the same person.
Did you think Gloom Girl was a separate entity entirely?
Yes, I did.
Okay, great.
Second.
It's Demi's evil twin, dude.
Thought it was the nice twin.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Why would Gloom Girl be the nice twin? Women are mean.
Saturn.
Yo,
Disagree.
I cannot dispute it. Women are very mean.
See, there you go.
Okay.
You know what?
We have a reliable source on the issue.
Yes.
And as someone who is actually a woman.
Why though?
Entertainment.
Yeah, I feel like women are toxic sometimes. When they want to be, at least.
Not saying I know a girl that's only a little toxic sometimes.
Oh, you mean the one that's literally crazy?
That one. You don't have to call it crazy. I was talking about that one though. I have a story to tell you later about her.
Oh, great! I can't wait to hear it, Andrew.
What would you rather hear me?
Would you rather excited, hear me? Andrew.
It kind of links to the other story that you thought was interesting, so it has to make sense.
Okay, great. But anyway, so yeah, just you start a project with somebody and like you slowly like have your differences about where you want to take it. Like Colo is another good example. Me and Colo are still like friends, but there was the Peg and Colo are bored thing where Peg and Colo are bored was like my favorite show that I was running at that time, and he just didn't want to do it. He just wasn't fulfilled by it, even though it was like one of my like best creative endeavors at that time. He just really wasn't into it. So that's it's an example of like creative differences as a creator, like who has to work with other people in his medium to like make entertaining content. When like big creative differences come up, it's kind of frustrating because like you're attached to your own art, so you're like, no, I want to do it this way. Why are you arguing with me about this? Like
Shelby. I love that bioluminescent crab. I love this planet.
Yes, I love
I love that bioluminescent crab. That's great.
Yes.
Shut up.
I thought it said 5-minute crafts. Never mind. Maybe I'm just stupid.
I love the environment, dude. But anyway,
we're gonna play No Man's Sky later, and he's sending me videos showing off stuff.
Yeah, once I'm done with this podcast, I got like an essay to rough draft before I have to
once I'm done with this podcast, I have to go to bed so I can go train in the morning again. I have to work in the morning forever now, and I'm so pissed about it. So mad.
Don't worry, Riley. It's only going to consume the rest of your life. Don't worry,
it's only going to get worse.
Exactly. So I don't know what you're worried about.
I want to quit the call center. I want to quit the
No, you don't.
telemarketer. I want to stop.
No, you
Then
don't.
what are you gonna do then? Become
Become
a famous
homeless.
VTuber? That pays good money.
Yeah,
You have
it's
no
great.
idea.
Honestly, all I've ever wanted in life is for somebody for people to just give me food, so I wouldn't be the homeless guy who would just ask for money and then throw away the food I was given. I'd eat that food. I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, bro!
So first of
McDonald's, bro."
all, so here's a good suggestion. Build up a fan base on YouTube and
That's
become a
exactly
mukbang
what I
No,
was
become a
thinking.
mukbang. Oh
It's literally
no!
exactly what I was thinking. It was on my wave brain length, and I was just like, oh my god. It's mukbang.
Just become a
Yeah,
mukbang.
just
If you like
like that
food,
one guy.
then make a mukbang channel. People watch that for some reason.
Yeah, it's the weird people.
The weird
Uh-huh.
people, like Nikocado
Who is
Avocado.
that the
Nikocado
weird one?
avocado. Yeah, the one
He's the worst one.
who's like completely gone mentally insane from doing mukbang videos.
He has gone insane from doing one mukbang, and it's been all downhill from
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I know him. Yeah, yep. My ex-girlfriend, she loved his content.
I hope she stubs her
I
toe.
hope that she's living a very good life right now because she's somewhat a good person.
Discord tag crybabies. Love that.
Yeah, no, because you've done it before. Why did I get pinged so many times? Blah, 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 blah.
I think I've done it once, but then from then on I haven't
I'm not
Dude,
sure
complained
if
about
I've
it.
done it, but I've definitely left servers because I was tired of getting pinged.
that's so stupid. People, I hate. It's so stupid, dude.
Well, if you
Okay, but if you get pinged 100 times in a day, you're definitely gonna
I'm
be
not,
pissed.
because I
What
get
the hell?
pinged
My phone's
fucking
being blown up.
hundreds of times a day, because I'm in
well,
fucking 97 servers.
well, we don't live on Discord, Riley, unlike you. We
Okay,
have
Andrew. But the
lives.
point is, who cares about pings? They don't.
Me and my phone that doesn't
Why?
want to
Well, that depends
explode.
on who you're asking it. Okay, Riley, watch. It depends on who you ask. Because it also depends on your if you have online don't disturb or whatever. If you get blown up on your phone and you go if you're in the middle of school and you have your
Why?
notifications
Well,
on,
that's your
that's the
first
worst.
problem. Why would you have your fucking notification vibrations on in school?
I'm just saying for the people who have their notifications on for some stupid
There's your
reason.
solution, kids. Fucking turn it off, idiot. You're in school. You gotta be a little incognito about that shit, fucking little dumb idiot, little child, little fucking snot-nosed brat. Fucking.
Yeah, I had one of my friends get his phone taken for the year by the school.
Jeez.
I would
What a
literally
year?
that's got to be legally actionable. Unless there was a fucking contract signed. You can't just take somebody's phone for an entire fucking year. You can't just do that.
Pretty sure that's illegal in all 50 states.
Well, what if I didn't live in the United States, huh?
Well, then
Whoa.
I'll make you come here.
What if I secretly was Canadian?
Whoa. Oh no.
But what if I brought
Oh
you a
no,
shotgun
Andrew, I
and converted
remember
you
when
into an
you were
American?
drinking maple syrup and I didn't think anything of it. Now I know why. Cuz you were a
Oh.
Canadian the whole
It's so
time.
crazy.
Yeah,
Whoa.
maple syrup's great. I put that on
You shared
everything.
jugs of maple syrup with a bear.
Do you put that on
I put it
drugs?
on everything.
I have
Do you
maple
put it on
syrup.
your
I put
art?
that shit on everything.
I put that on my ketchup.
Oh god. Oh
Ew,
god.
what
Oh
the hell?
no.
Don't make me think about that. What the
But anyway, to
hell?
sum up creative differences
Okay, what if I put it on my mustard?
before we get to our main event.
Do you put maple syrup on your books?
I put that shit on everything.
Okay,
Final
shut the fuck up.
statement.
Shut
Why?
up.
What?
I
Next
take
bit.
baths in that shit.
Next bit.
What the hell?
Stop
Is that why
granting,
you're sticky all the
Riley.
time?
to give my final thoughts on creative differences is just, when you're a creator, it kind of sucks that like the people you collaborate with just don't have the same vision as you, and it's a hard reality you kind of have to deal with. But it's certainly a big issue for people who run in creative circles. And that's about it. That's my sum up of the story. So the whole reason why we're here, Silas's issue, please take it away, and I will be gone for like the first 3 minutes of this issue. So don't address me because I'm getting a glass of water.
Yes. Okay, I don't care. So
Can we talk
anyway,
about how good of a person
remember when
Riley
we were talking
is?
about females? Shut up, Andrew. Remember when we were talking about females? Yeah. Well, that's my segment of exes. My ex.
For a minute,
yes.
I thought you were gonna just make your issue women.
Women.
No,
right,
don't do that. No, no, no,
No,
no,
we're not
no.
making it about
Exes,
women.
exes.
We want to live.
Yeah, I think I want to live as well, so I'm gonna keep it to my ex. So,
have we really never done exes before?
Let's see.
Have we checked the list?
We've done specific exes.
No,
we've done specific exes, but we never done X. Okay, got it. All right, I'm gonna go get water.
I'm gonna finish the trilogy of exes with me. All right.
Finally, someone that isn't me talking about love.
So yes, a loser like me who only does Discord, YouTube, and school for some goddamn reason has had a girlfriend. I know, very surprising.
I've had
back when I was like in 7th grade, aka 11 to 12. I had a girlfriend when I went to a trip to Washington. It was very expensive. I wish I never went there, but at the same time, it was pretty cool. I met this girl. I will not disclose her name, so let's call her. I'm gonna call her Karen, just for the sake of it. I'll call her Karen.
Great.
That just seems weird now.
Okay, wait. Okay, I think it's Sarah.
Okay,
there we go. Sarah. That's not actually her name. I just thought of it on the spot. Sarah. So, me and Sarah were like chatting and all, and we were sitting in the bus together. The bus. We were sitting next to each other. She writes on a note saying that she likes me and whatever, and blah blah blah. We've been dating for about a month, and then she's like, "Sorry, I just don't feel ready," and it's not you, it's me, and blah blah blah. And it's like whatever, it's whatever. But I had a friend who looked after her because I was in 7th, she was in 6th, and I was like, "Hey, buddy, I know you're in the same class as her. Can you watch over her?" And he was like, "Got you, fam." So literally the next day, he tells me that she was making out with some other guy, full on just handsy and everything.
Ew.
That's a story straight out of my art class. I'm being serious too.
Yeah.
That's a story straight out of my art class.
Yeah, they were handsy. They were just making out. And as the dumb 12-year-old I was just fucking heartbroken.
Oh, I know that.
And I was like, I even fucking hold her hand. And
hey, you know what?
And literally the next day, this tall ass man is fucking groping her and making out with her.
See, I don't.
And it makes me think that she didn't like me in the first place. I guess I was just her emotional punching bag.
Emotional punch bag.
Yeah. So, it's 8th grade now, and me and Sarah had finally made up because, it's whatever. Things don't last forever. We're friends now, and, it brought up in my Spanish class. I asked her, hey, what was the actual reason why you broke up with me? Because saying that it's not you, it's me is basically saying I don't want to tell you why or what I feel because I feel like you'd get hurt. And she was like, no, I don't want to say. And I was like, come on. We're friends. It doesn't matter. You can tell me. It's fine. And then and she says, no, I tell her it's fine again. She finally says that apparently the guy had blackmailed her into dating her. Because apparently she had posted lewd photos and the guy had saved the photos, and he was a very techie guy,
And these are
so
all
he was
children
gonna
we're
send.
describing, right?
Yeah,
This
we're
is what
describing
the world has
children.
become in 2021.
Yes, this is the world. Welcome to the world of
Yeah.
we shouldn't
Well,
have let social
no,
media
because this was
exist.
back in 7th grade, so this would be the world in like 2018,
Oh, so
2019, I
yeah, I was
believe.
around that time.
Yeah, 2019. It would be 2019.
Listen, I'm a big
Um,
proprietor of letting not like super young children, but like once you're in like the teenager age to just be given free realm on social media. But I think my position has changed slightly that perhaps you should be able to use text social media, but I think your ability to post pictures should just be restricted until you're 18.
gone. Yeah, and well, since he was a techie guy and he was also in 8th grade, uh, he was able because he knows how to for some reason hack into the school website and post
That's
whatever,
pretty funny, actually.
and it's fucking hilarious. Not saying that it's hilarious that
No,
he was gonna
not
post
that. I'm saying
lewd
it's
photos,
hilarious that
but
he
like
has that ability to just hack the school website and post bullshit. That's pretty funny.
it's fucking hilarious. He's done it a few times, in fact. Either way, and she was scared shitless, as anyone would be, and so she just said, "Okay, fine, whatever." And being 13, I was like, "Oh, this sucks. Well, time to be depressed for like the next few months."
So, did anybody in this
And
situation scenario ever consider literally calling the police? Because that would be literally
I have
illegal.
considered calling the police, but then like, and then she was like, "No, don't do that. Plus, this was all in the past. There's no
Yeah,
point of
there's no
doing
point
it
of doing it
now."
now. I'm not
It's
saying
like,
go do it fucking posthumously if the situation is already resolved.
well, I had
But
no idea this was happening back then, so it would have to been up to her, and she didn't do it. So the events happened, and when I was in 7th and she was in 6th. She told me what happened when I was in 8th and when she was in 7th. So yeah, so I was pretty upset about that. And now it's like, why didn't you just call the
listen, okay,
police?
I have something to say real quick. I don't know if people are gonna agree with me on this. I might get grilled for this, but I
You know
think
what? I might turn you into a.
I think in 2020,
Just go
and
ahead.
this year in particular, it's important to say, don't be afraid to call the police when you have problems. I know you hate them. I know they're corrupted. But calling the police and potentially solving the problem is better than not, and just letting it
Yeah,
continue unabated by the law. So, if you're having problems like somebody literally having fucking lewd photos of a child on their phone and threatening to leak them, just call the police.
yeah. Honestly, I think safety over
Yeah,
popularity. Well,
safety
I mean,
over
at the same time,
fucking political movements.
fucking middle school clout, which will not matter in the
I
next two
don't call the
years
cops because all
because
cops are bastards. Which I'm not saying I don't support that movement, even though I support I support Black lives, but I don't know if I support literally every cop on the planet is a bastard. But that's not the conversation we're having today.
yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I have a very strong opinion about that, and I think if I get like
I'm
there's
sure
traumatic
someday we'll talk
experiences
about it
with
on the show, but
police.
today is not that day. Let's move on.
Yeah, today's not that day, so let's just not get into that topic before we get out of hand. Either way, I was pretty upset, and then confronted the guy, and fisticuffs went galore. Needless to say, I won that fight. Either way, yeah, that was my story about my ex. But other than just that, I had one more ex, which thankfully died down peacefully, and it
The
was a clean cut.
relationship died down peacefully, not the ex, right? The way you phrased
Yeah,
that.
no,
'Cause,
no, not the ex, not the ex. No, she did not die. She's alive and well. She's
yeah, I
alive
had
and
an
well, and
ex-girlfriend,
hopefully
but she
so
died
alive.
out peacefully. It's okay.
She
I
she died
had
for
I had 15
specific
ex-girlfriends. Now
reasons.
I only have 14.
I had 15. Now it's back to 14.
Yeah.
Are you still dating them? No. Then what happened?
I killed my girlfriend, that's
Nothing.
why I'm single.
Oh my god. But like seriously though, if you have an ex and if they're toxic, please talk to someone about that because that's just not healthy.
Riley, don't give me that stare. I know you're giving me that stare, but
Oh
stop.
yeah, you're getting that virtual stare right now. You
Okay. Okay.
You made the baby cry.
But like seriously though. The baby crying.
Grayson is crying. It's our fault.
Yeah, but like seriously though. But like if you're in a toxic relationship, please like talk to them. See like ask them what's wrong if you have a suspicious feeling that or as people like to say a sus feeling about what's
Ding
going
ding ding
on,
ding ding
you
ding
definitely want to
ding
ask them about
ding.
it.
I'm going to bash my head inside of a wall. Dun dun.
Done. But like if you feel like something's wrong and it's because of emotional or mental reasons or even physical reasons, like a physical abuse or anything about that, you definitely want to talk to someone or even your spouse because a non-healthy relationship causes a lot of bad things to happen, and drama is not one of the things you should get into ever. So, if you also another thing I should probably point out is that if you can't love yourself, you shouldn't probably be in a relationship unless if you really love them. Either way, you shouldn't be in a relationship if you
Well,
don't love
then no,
yourself.
none of our youth would be in a relationship because every fucking teenager is
Well,
depressed.
because you still gotta. Okay, I should be more specific. You gotta have a sense of self worth. Not that you have to love yourself, not because a lot of people hate themselves, but you gotta have a sense of self worth. And I think that would be that if you have self worth, that would be the best time to like date because you can love yourself, so you can love others. I don't personally believe that you have to love yourself to love others, but it's in most cases it's actually a proven fact because it's kind of hard to love others if you don't necessarily love yourself because you don't really know how to love, and depending on how you feel what love is, that might not be their
Yeah, and
perspective.
another thing that I feel falls in that category, just in terms of relationships, just like if you're both broken, you can't fix each other. Get that idea out of your mind. It's not how this works.
Yeah,
I'd like
and that's
I'd like
go
to
ahead.
throw in my experience here because I have loved people very deeply and continued to hate myself. uh I can safely say that love cannot be built in isolation. You can't just learn how to love yourself. The people around you are going to show you the great things that they see in you, and over time, you'll learn how to see them yourself and fall in love with those things. But loving yourself is never a requirement to receive love.
You don't have to love yourself to receive love, but it won't last for very long if you don't know how to feel good about yourself because if you can't love yourself, it'll most likely end up in a toxic relationship. Because then you'll say like, "Oh, I'm worthless. You shouldn't even be around me." And it just kind of depends on who you're with and how you act and the other acts. You still have to find some self worth, and to be honest, I haven't had self worth until just recently, where I found like an ounce of self worth. I'll be honest, and I've gotten kind of better because now I feel like, okay, cool, this is something good about me. And not saying that I'm ready to date ever, because I definitely still need a long way to go.
And a short time to
Because
get there. Sorry.
it's fine. That was pretty funny. But like seriously though, you don't have to not love if you don't love yourself, that doesn't mean you won't receive love, but the love won't last if you're in a relationship. If you can't if you can't love yourself, it'd be hard to love others back, but that also doesn't mean you don't love them. If
Silas,
that
this
makes
feels
any
like a
sense at all.
speech that you would give, like, in front of a waving American flag with the Star Spangled Banner instrumental playing in the background.
I have a shotgun
If
in
you can't
hand.
love,
And
no,
say, if you can't love
the
yourself,
shotgun
you
is. I'm
can't
not
love
making
others
I'm
back, but
not
that
making a
doesn't mean you
America
can't
joke.
love
I'm just
yourself
saying,
and
like,
others.
there'll be like those inspirational speeches that are like behind an American flag with like the Star Spangled Banner playing. Like, if you can't love yourself, it's very hard to love somebody else. Just
But it's true though, and I don't think that's what people want to hear. But it's also kind of the sad truth.
it's a hard thing for me to relate to,
So
just
just
because I've never
remember,
felt like what it's like to
love.
have mutual love. Like I'll like
Yeah.
it's not. I know it's not
Don't worry,
real
Riley.
love, but like just like the experience I've ever had is just like being like probably unhealthily obsessed with certain girls. So
Yeah.
there was that one girl from high school who I will not leave my mind, and it's been over a year at this point.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Probably one of the most unhealthiest things you've ever done besides, become big guy.
Besides make a Let's Play channel, it's the most unhealthy thing you could do in your life, dude.
No, become big guy. You become
Well, I've done that.
fat.
I've been doing that since I was like fucking a toddler, really. It's
True. I mean, same
that
here.
was phrased very
But
since I was a toddler. Let's not put the F word in there where it doesn't belong. That's phrased very poorly, but anyway. So I guess we should go around the horn with Andrew and Saturn. I don't really have any S's, but if Andrew and Saturn want to tell some X stories to boost this issue up. I don't think Andrew wants to boost the issue up because he wants to win, but I'm sure Saturn will tell a story.
It's not that I want to win, it's just I don't feel like rambling about my exes again. I think I've done that enough on this podcast.
Well, just pick
over
one
the last
X. Just pick one and tell us about her.
I give them all nicknames. They all have nicknames now, the 5 that I count.
What's Alex's nickname?
Okay, well, hers is Nike hoodie, actually.
Nike hoodie?
Okay, let me explain. It says the gay one. Nike hoodie.
I love you too, Andrew.
It's because she bought me a Nike hoodie in 7th grade.
It's because Alex isn't real. It's a voice it's a voice that Andrew hears from the Nike hoodie in his closet. And it's a voice that he somehow passed on to me when I did a podcast with Alex. It was just me talking to myself.
I made a ghost.
You projected a spirit.
Like you gave the Nike hoodie a fucking voice and name.
Yep.
He's like, I love you, Nike hoodie. I love you too, Andrew.
Oh my
Wear
God.
me.
Oh my God, I hate you people so much. You're the reason I go to therapy.
Don't worry, Andrew. I'm here with you all the way.
This is almost as bad as when I kept hearing Android noises go off in the
It's
middle
pretty
of my
cold
math
outside
test.
today. You should put me on.
I'd rather walk outside in a t-shirt when it's snowing.
Come on, Andrew. Put me
Come on, Andrew. Wear me.
God, I hate you people.
I love you too, buddy. Oh yeah. Going back to my ex, which was the first ex I was talking about. You hurt me deeper than any bullet wound would ever do.
Oh, you haven't talked about that one yet?
No, I did. I just haven't.
Oh yeah,
said
you
that.
never said. I figured you might have said it while I was gone, but yeah, you've probably heard me tease Silas multiple times for this, but I happened to read a text he said to his ex after they broke up, just asking why. Why did you do it? Why'd you? I know you got to do it to him, but why? Why did you got to do it to him? And he was lamenting about the breakup, and he said the phrase, "You hurt me more than any bullet would."
I said the phrase with phrases.
You hurt me more than any bullet would.
I gotta
and
find it.
You know, we've never let him live that down to this day.
Oh,
Nope,
I hope
never.
I never get turned into a screenshot.
Andrew, I really hope.
I'm gonna find that fucking text
I need to
message.
like ask Alex if there's anything stupid that you said to her that we can make fun of you for.
I hope not. No, if there is, then I could. Me and Alex live this one-on-one life to where if she was to ever say anything about me, I could turn my back on her and it would just revolve into a war of, oh,
Oh no.
exposure, you did this, or I did this, well, you did this, and here's the proof.
Oh no.
Yes, so we
I
live a
found the
very.
text I found
Oh
the text
please,
message.
please
So now I'm
regale
gonna
us.
recite
Yes.
it. So, the context is so that way you guys don't get confused. This was August 23rd of 2019. So she's been grounded from her phone for about a month. Well, no, it says over a month, so whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna read it. Sarah, if you're up, please text me when you get the chance or once you can gather strength. Why did you originally break up with me? I get you have family issues, even though people say you don't. But I would know firsthand because of your brother supporting your issue. But we both know that was a cover up for the real reason why you left me. I'm sorry, but you hurt me deeper than any bullet would wound. And the aftermath was a disaster. Please tell me the reason why you left me, Queen. Please, I need to know.
Listen, nobody can criticize me for this. He's doing it to himself. He brought up this text.
Yeah,
I'm
I
amazed
did.
that he did it because I could never bring up something cringy that I've said to someone.
I humiliate myself
I
for
need to see
laughter.
something stupid that Andrew said, like some stupid either like breakup lamentation or some like
Oh,
stupid.
the great thing is I would never do them over text. I always used to write it to them, and I would give them the piece of paper and just be like, "Here."
Oh, good. So there'll be a convenient piece of paper for Alex to take a picture of and send to me.
I don't think she has
Yeah.
one.
Yes, I also sent the text message to the Discord, so I hope you
It's in
like
the
it.
Discord. Now I gotta see it. Now I gotta
Why
read
do you
it.
put all these things in general? We have a recording chat so that so that the normies don't see it.
Yeah, true. Here we go. I sent it to recording. There you go.
Oh wow, you actually I was gonna ask if you gave her a fake name. You actually had the foresight to do that.
He did. He's smart.
Which is
Yeah.
completely made irrelevant by the fact you posted the text in general. So you should probably delete
It was deleted in general.
Why entrust you all not to say her real name?
Yeah, I don't. We don't plan on it.
Good.
We can probably delete it from recording chat too. Now that you all seen it, because guests will be in here and shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
I had an
probably.
ex with the same name.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
she was.
It's a very common female name. Like
I've only ever met one female with that name.
Incorrect. Elizabeth is actually more common due to the letter E.
I don't know how that's relevant, but anyway.
What do you mean? That's totally relevant. The name said Elizabeth.
All right. Enough. I want to hear some Saturn X stories. I feel like I've asked her like 5 times, and then we get on side tangents before she can answer.
I mean, have you ever just
Silas, shut your mouth. Saturn, go. The floor is yours,
Okay.
Saturn.
Okay, before
before
I start,
but
I just want to clarify what is a relationship? What counts as a relationship?
Dating.
Whatever
going
you
on a
consider. You're the adult, so it's different.
I mean, yeah, whatever you
Yeah.
objectively consider a relationship as an intelligent adult who can make that mental decision, I'd say counts.
I mean, consensually dating would be like you both agree to the terms that you're girlfriend and boyfriend.
Okay.
Silas, you're like 12.
That makes it.
Anyway.
Well,
I am 14, Riley. Shut
that
up.
perspective makes it a lot easier because I've got some exes that I only spent the night with.
Ouch.
But
I mean, if you have
yeah,
interesting
that's
stories
not,
about some of those, then I'd be fine with hearing them.
I did date a foot fetishist once, and that was interesting.
Oh, I think we've talked about this.
We have talked about
Did
that.
we?
Yeah.
Well, this should be interesting.
But I actually promised my first husband that I would talk about him on this podcast because he's going to be listening.
Oh,
okay.
great.
He knew that you were going to
Oh,
talk about
no.
exes, so he's like, talk about me, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it
Great.
went. And
Hello.
Wait, the
Saturn's
creepy pen
husband.
guy?
yeah, the creepy pen guy. That's my creepy pen guy.
Oh my god. Anyways, continue, Saturn.
Okay, well, I want to start off by letting you know that he's very cool and all the girls should let him touch their butts. That's what he told me to say.
That's what he is
Fair.
holding
That's
this
fair.
gun to my head and said to say.
He
I
just
too
has a
agree with this
pistol and a
statement.
flashcard.
Yeah.
I too agree with this statement that Saturn's boyfriend definitely said, "I'm not reading this. This is not my reading
Yes,
voice."
Saturn's pen, the creepy pen guy should be allowed to touch all of the rumpuses in the land.
All of
Yes.
woman ass.
Anyways, he did bring up a story that was hilarious. It was whenever me and him first got together. We were still in high school. And my mom walked in on us having sex. And the whole
Uh-oh.
purpose of this, the whole reason she walked in was because my cousin had called and she was bringing me the phone. She did not realize what had happened. And this creepy pen guy, who would later become my husband, jumped off of me. And the best way I can describe this noise he made was it was like a pterodactyl.
All I
There
can
you go,
hear is
that's it.
just.
Oh my god.
I was really hoping he was gonna be like, "Hey, you want a pen?"
He just turned slowly and said, "Would you like a pen?"
He had them, that's for sure. So,
Of course.
He looked
Oh
down at
my
where his
God.
dick should be, and there's just a pen there.
Would you like a pen, young maiden?
that's what he should call his penis. Is
A
his
pen 15, if you know what I'm saying.
So my mother did not realize what was happening until literally years later. That she
Wow,
walked
y'all
in.
must have been fucking slick that she didn't realize what was happening.
How does?
I was not slick at all.
Is she blind?
No, she was pretty sure I was gay.
Oh,
So
that doesn't make any.
It's a foreign concept to her that somebody can be both.
yeah.
This is crazy.
So yeah, the quickness that a fat man can move is insane. Because he was off of me, off of my bed, and had his pants on in literally seconds.
Damn! What a G!
I don't think I needed to hear
And
that.
I
But
had enough
What type
time.
of pants was he wearing?
The women should let him touch.
Jeans.
Should let them touch their butts.
Like
He's
just
awesome.
regular jeans?
Yeah, just black jeans.
How the?
alrighty then.
Okay.
Alrighty
I'm having a
then.
panic attack.
Andrew's
thinking
dying.
about
It's killing him.
This is not
Andrew has died. It's
Pog.
over. Well, everybody,
This
stay
is
tuned
not-
for
this is not
stay tuned for
Pog.
Big Guy, Medium Guy, starring Riely and Demigloom, coming soon.
It would make sense if it was like sweatpants, but fucking jeans.
Fucking jeans, yeah.
I mean, I have a pretty good body build, so getting jeans on isn't impossible, but I can only do it in like 2 minutes at like the minimum.
I had enough time to kind of process that my mom had walked in and put a pillow over my naked body. And she still didn't figure it out.
Riely. Oh my god. Alright, I would like to interrupt you real quick. Riely, why does it say you're at a fucking grocery store?
Wait,
What? What?
Some girl, I was just checking my Snapchat real quick, and I see you at a grocery store.
That's quite strange.
When did you go to do you live by a grocery store? You're doxing Riely, everybody.
No, he does not.
Wow, I'm the only person in the world to live near a grocery store.
We know where you live.
Yes,
We just have to check everyone that lives by a grocery store in your local area of Florida.
Florida, yes. Florida.
Yes. We have much more known information than just Florida, but that doesn't matter.
No, it's called Florida. What do you
Florida,
mean?
dude. But anyway. So any more stories about the amazing pen guy?
Oh, I've got plenty. I was with him for 10 years. So, let's see here. He did want me to mention that he eats pussy like a champion, but he's got a small dick.
Ouch.
He wanted you to mention that. He
wanted me to
that's
mention
an important
that, yeah.
thing to know.
I mean, in case anybody's jumping up for him to touch their butt, they should know ahead of time that he has a micro penis.
He's better at oral than he is at regular.
How micro are we talking here, Saturn, as somebody who's seen it firsthand many times, I assume?
Yeah. Oh, now I'm blushing.
Damn it, Riely.
He was her husband for 10 years. They have children together. Of course she's seen it.
Okay,
Children aren't made by holding hands, Andrew.
No,
it's
I
the
told
real
you
world.
I ate a bunch of Chinese food.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
A bunch.
No, it's a stork.
So, to give you a general idea of whenever it was flaccid, it wasn't there.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh man. Stop.
Riely has been personally attacked without even...
I've been attacked. This is an attack.
Do you have a micro penis, Riely?
Let's not talk about that.
It's like 45 inches.
Oh yeah, it's literally the size. It's literally the length of a skyscraper, dude.
The only reason Riely doesn't do porn is because
they would die.
Too young.
The women would die.
He is
so long.
He is comparable to a whale.
It would come out. It would come out through their throat, dude. This is horrible. This is horrible.
I'm confused.
Let's
but
see
anyway,
here. One of my favorite stories isn't sexual at all. It's whenever he took me to the prom.
Aww.
Yeah, he took me to my senior prom.
And sweet.
To give you some backstory, I was very edgy whenever I was in high school. I was very much the type of person that didn't want to go to parties. I didn't want to participate in groups. I didn't want to go on the stupid.
Did you have hair that covered one of your eyes?
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
I did. Look. And my parents wanted me to go to my senior prom. Well, I told them straight up, no. It is a social construct, and I don't want to go.
Social constructs.
It's a social construct, and I stand by that.
Yes, social
I stand by 18-year-old Karens bitching about prom. So, this is how we met. Was I needed to find a date for prom because my parents were forcing me to go. And I came across my creepy pen guy here, who was absolutely obsessed with solving Rubik's Cubes in the library. Didn't have any friends, didn't talk to anybody, and I'm like, you're fucking perfect, let's go. So...
I pick you.
I pick you.
I pick you, I choose
Tag
you.
in.
Tag in, buddy.
Well, his parents were absolutely thrilled that a girl had taken interest in him. Because neither one of us had ever had a serious relationship before. Like, I had a long distance relationship with this guy in Canada, and it was stupid. But
dude, that's literally all I want in life is just like some girl to like text like good night. So I'm a
that's
simple
cute.
man.
That's
Good
cute.
night, girl.
Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow. I know we couldn't Skype tonight, but that's all right.
That's a too mad quote, isn't it?
I think so. I don't know.
I'm almost positive that's too mad. Riley, you're the internet guy. You're supposed to know.
Listen, I know about fucking Chris Chan and you don't, so.
Okay, yeah, because I'm not a fucking incel. Part 2.
Are you familiar with the workings of Christine Weston Chandler, Saturn?
I am not.
Okay, you're
See my point?
okay. You're
Fucking
older than us.
proven.
You have an excuse.
So, anyways, back to prom. The compromise that I came to with my parents was I was going to wear a Halloween costume to prom, because all it was this bullshit judging you country club thing. All the preppy girls had the best and most expensive dresses and all this other shit, and I thought it was stupid. So I wore a Halloween costume. And his mom coordinated our outfits. And they bought me
This can only go wrong.
They bought me a silver necklace to go with his silver tie. Like
that.
Yeah.
No. That's not how that works.
So his mom spent about $75 on prom pictures to be taken. Like with us holding hands and all this other bullshit, right? So it's already been paid for. We show up to prom, and the first thing me and all my friends do is take off our heels. Okay, like we're in the middle of the dance floor playing leapfrog. And he comes over to me and he says, "Hey, let's go get those pictures taken for my mom before you get all sweaty and shit," right? So I'm not thinking about it. I'm like, okay, fine. Yeah, let's go take the pictures. So we go and take the pictures, and everything works out great. We were adorable together, and I'll send it to you. I'll send you the prom picture if I can find it. But everybody loved the pictures.
Well, that's
Yeah.
nice.
So where does it go wrong?
Until they realize that I'm still not wearing shoes in the picture. His mom's coworker pointed it out to her, and she lost her mind.
Now you can't send those pictures to anybody.
Wearing
now you can't send
shoes?
those pictures to anybody. No free feet, dude.
yeah, bro. That stuff is for OnlyFans.
$5 level or higher.
Yeah.
Super.
I swear to God. There's some actual people who would actually pay good money just to see a toe.
Just to see one single toe. Just
it's
one.
Like $35 for Bad Baby's OnlyFans.
$100 per toe. $500 total. Well, no. No, there also $200 for the soul. So that's $700 total.
It'd be at least 10 girl life savings for the entire foot and leg.
Oh man, the leg is gonna be wildly surcharged.
Okay, I just sent the picture to the recording chat.
Yeah, unlike what Mr. Silas would do.
That was the first thing to stick out to me. It's like he has these nice black shoes on, and you're wearing nothing on your feet.
I was about to say, like, that's the first thing that I can notice.
You know, if you would have sent it before telling us, I'm sure we would have realized what was wrong with the picture.
I didn't even think like that, man.
What's wrong
yeah,
with this
picture? She absolutely lost her mind about it and went to my mom to try and bitch about it. And mom's just like, shit, you gotta pay her to wear shoes, man. Like, she ain't gonna wear it. So,
There you go.
yeah, there we go.
That's it.
And that picture is me in 2008.
2008. Wow.
I was 18 years old.
Silas was 2.
Wow. And I was 2 years old. Crazy,
Yeah,
huh?
I'm old.
And we're young.
Very.
We are very young, but so Saturn, unless you have more stories to tell about this guy, I don't want to encroach on them, but this guy sounds like a very overall positive ex.
Oh, yeah.
I want to hear about a negative ex though. You gotta have one or two in the bag somewhere.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I have been the toxic person in the relationship, and I have been with toxic people. And I must admit, I don't even know what to pull from, because, like, my first instinct is to talk about my most recent ex, which I don't want to do
Do it
because
then.
things got really, really toxic between us, like bordering on
Uh-oh.
abuse.
Oh shit.
But he was a very emotional person, and I'm very much not an emotional person. My first husband would call me a robot or a zombie because, and my most recent ex had a way of manipulating me. He would push on my buttons, and he would bring up that 18-year-old Karen who is self-hating and has all of these insecurities and is edgy and mean. And then he would blame me for it after bringing this out of me.
Yeah, that's not
So,
great.
yeah. Uh, but things were good in the beginning. Like, they're
They
all good
always
in the
are.
beginning. They're
Yeah.
always good in the
They
beginning.
always
I think the secret to love, and this is just my personal experience, the best advice I can give you guys, being so much younger, is whenever you find people that you love, the way to keep them is to keep falling in love with them. Time changes people. I'm not the same person that I was in that picture. I had to go through a lot of growing pains. With my first husband, that I stopped falling in love with him and I left, which honestly I think was a really good thing for him because he had to stand on his own 2 feet.
That's definitely fair.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Neither one of us had ever been outside of just being with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I'm guessing it was very weird.
Yeah.
Dude, in
Yeah,
this
it
prom
was really
picture, he
weird.
totally looks like a Redditor. This is a Reddit victory moment.
You know, I was actually talking to my current boyfriend, and I told him, because he felt bad that he plays video games so much. And I told him that my entire life I have exclusively dated gamers. I have hobbies outside of you that I can go engage in and have fun with and keep myself occupied, and I do not have to have your attention all the time. You can play games for 6 or 10 hours or however long, and I will be just fine.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I think what we've learned here today is just, Exes aren't really a problem after all, so you shouldn't vote for Silas, you should vote for me. I think that's what we've learned.
No, you should vote for me.
Now, there are some exes that are a problem, and I understand where Silas is coming from.
Or exes that
But,
are a problem. Take mine as the example.
yeah.
Besides
So,
Alex, who will maybe one
Yeah,
day
you can
hear
take Andrew's
this.
ex as an example. You can even take Andrew's current girlfriend as an example of a toxic.
Current? I have a girlfriend?
Oh, do
Since
you not? Well,
when?
then exes then. Great. I can't keep track of what you're doing when, Andrew. It so changes so rapidly.
Riely, I haven't been in a relationship for like a year at this point.
Oh, whatever. Oh, I'm falling in love with this girl.
Riely, there's a. I'm going to. I don't know.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna cook something up, and you're not gonna like it.
I'm gonna cook something up, and you're not gonna like it exactly.
tomorrow.
I'm going
gonna do
to
it tomorrow.
break into your house.
As Jason once said, we got to figure out. Did Jason ever finish his 7 deadly sins?
Did he ever
'Cause he was-
start that?
Because he was doing them as an issue. He was doing the 7 deadly sins. I don't know how far he got before he stopped coming on for a while.
Watch me do that.
He's got to
issue
finish the
first.
legacy. I know he did. I know he
I'm
did
very
gluttony and
close.
sloth because they were both about me. I don't know. I don't know what else he did.
I don't know them by heart. I'm sure if he was gonna do one about me, it would be the fucking
Lust.
You probably fucking lust. God, that is not how I want to go down as.
Oh.
So, unless anybody else has got something else to say, I think it's time to wrap up the show here, boys. We've been going for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least this time we talked about more than one issue.
And for the record, I know Saturn didn't complain. Before some listener with a bug in their ear complains, boys is a gender neutral term for friends, and I refuse to accept otherwise.
I've been called so much worse than a boy.
Oh.
My ex used to call me bro.
I was about to say bro.
I'm bro.
But anyway, so it's about time to do our ending proceedings here. Silas, do you have any public internet things that you want to plug?
No.
Okay.
I'm just here for the show. I don't want to.
This is the only online presence that Silas
Everybody
has.
tell him on Discord about how your hearts have been hurt in similar ways to bullets.
Yes.
But Saturn, where can our listeners find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Saturn's Prophet. All one word. Yeah.
Because Twitter tags can't have 2 words. Andrew, where can our listeners find you?
You can't.
You can find him on Twitter at Angel from Hell 0. That's NGEL from Hell 0.
Welcome to the podcast, the ending where I always have Riely do my outro for me because I'm lazy.
You can also find his SoundCloud linked in that Twitter or in the description of every YouTube upload because I put it in the big guy, little guy paste.
Man, you really could have just let this story continue of me being Ian's long lost self. No.
It's been Ian the whole time, yeah.
Yes, I'm actually Ian. Surprise, surprise.
Rip off the Scooby-Doo mask.
Oh my god, it's so
Ian!
surprising. Bro, I am literally going to cry.
I'm gonna shake. I'm shaking and crying right now.
I am shaking in my boots currently.
But you can find me on Twitter at Riely Tweets. You can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Riely Streams. You can find me on YouTube as Riely! You can find me on other podcasts such as Pixels, Polygons, and Fun until August. Anywhere podcasts are found. And then there's Pokemon Variety Hour, which can be found on Spotify, Stitcher, or Apple Podcasts. If you're listening to this on Big Guy, Little Guy, check out the Riely Podcast Mega Feed, which is on Spotify, Stitcher, or Apple Podcasts. This show goes on there, and also stuff like the Jelly U podcast and my movie review show. And then finally, if you are listening to this on the Riely Podcast Mega Feed, check out Big Guy Little Guy. There's a link in the description. It's a channel where me and Andrew do Let's Plays, and also this podcast.
Yeah, which occasionally has special guest appearances from people like Demi Gloom.
From exclusively Demi Gloom so far, actually.
Yeah.
Baz showed up and said like one sentence and then left in one of the videos. I didn't even credit him. He said, "Are you guys still recording?" We were like, "Yes," and he was like, "Oh,
okay,
yeah."
We're still recording.
But anyway, that's been about it for this episode of Large History in the Galaxy. My issue was creative differences.
My issue was Exes.
My issue was losing, so that's why you should vote for me.
Shut up. No, you're gonna lose
I know
again.
I'm going to lose again. I'm probably gonna lose to fucking Saturn. Or you. Knowing my luck, considering that Saturn won the last time, I'm gonna lose to fucking Silas now. It would only make sense.
Oh god. My issue was forbidden knowledge.
There you go. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.